Hey guys, happy Wednesday to you. Huge day with earnings coming up. I hope you guys are doing well, trading well. I want to show you some things. So today was a little bit of a different day for me. It wasn't a green day. It wasn't a good day, but it was also just a day of honestly testing. So let me explain. So with Trade the Pool, I have a couple accounts that are literally meant for testing. They do not count whatsoever. They are evals, 200K, that are not really evals, they're demos, okay? And I get to show you different things that I'm trying, new strategies that I'm forming. It's kind of nice. It's basically like playing in the sandbox, right? And being able to say, hey, I can take massive losses, I can get massive wins, but it is not the, as I have talked about before on here, the 50K eval that I am trying to pass, right? So that way I can get funded and then I can go on from there. So today I just used the 200K account that has been very profitable lately until today, but it's also one of these things where some people would, be like, I can't believe I lost this much. And I hit max loss in the 200K account, but I was also testing some things. And one of the things that I was testing ever since I went to Trade the Pool, I have transitioned from small caps to large cap stocks. Why? Because the buying power is so great. And I've been able to trade Tesla, and I've been able to trade MU, and all these big names because I have bigger accounts than, my small little baby Weeble that I was trading in with penny stocks and small caps. So today, I went back to a small cap because I wanted to give it a try. I mean, really, there's no other. This is what I started in the small cap world, and I did enjoy it. And there have been some big moves today, as many of you in the small cap land know. CRE was moving, and I traded it. I traded it twice. Let me show you just briefly what I did with one of the trades. I will show you. You can probably see on my screen here. Let me see what you can see. Just make sure that you can see how bad I lost today. That is so small. I need to magnify it, don't I? Is this magnification? I don't know. Nope, that's not magnification. Okay, well, let me just tell you what I did. So if you look to the right side of the screen, Trade the Pool just dropped a new dashboard look. It's very cool. Let me scroll down over here, make sure that you can at least see this number. Or am I blocking it? I'm just going to move me. Let's move me, and boom. So I'm on the other side now. So you can see right here this number on the left-hand side today, what I lost, 4,027 fake dollars, okay, trading CRE. That is what the damage was today to try something new out. But you know what? Other than psychologically, because, just the psychology of everything, it's regardless if it's fake or real, I do think it messes with you if you do lose such a bigger number than what I'm used to losing. But again, I'm trying something. I'm trying new things. I'm trying small caps today. I have not traded a small cap in a long time. And I want to be as transparent as possible and tell you when I do well and when I'm, trying new things out. Today, again, even though it was max loss, I know this sounds so funny because some people are like, I hit max loss, it's terrible. Yeah, if this was a true eval that I was trying to pass, today would feel massively deflating. But frankly, I went to a small cap, haven't done it in a long time. I'm not deflated really at all. I just feel kind of like I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm going to be trading NVIDIA earnings here later on. It's going to be good. It's all going to work out. So let me show you what I did with CRE with the bigger loss. So in that today, I got in at 552 and was shorting it. And I started with 300 shares. Again, I'm literally just trying something new. I was even wondering share size. How much do I want to do? I don't know. 300, random number. Okay. It was one of these things where I felt like I was just throwing passes up in the air with a blindfold on, saying, I'm just trying to figure some things out again. Just trying some new stuff. Let's get back to it. Let's look at these small caps again. And then, so I got in over here at 552. 582, which would have been this candle over here. And then I average down 500 shares about right here. And then I take another 500 shares here. And it really moves against me and goes back up. I average in one more time at 667 right there. at 667, and then it just plows on up. And once it breaks VWAP, I do get out for a loss. Not a max loss right there. Again, I'm not really proud of myself when I say this. I'm not at all, believe me. But it broke VWAP, and I realized this is an ugly loser. So let's lose some more. And I did. I turned back around and I switched. Let's see. I switched positions with it. Instead of selling, I bought. I went over. No, I don't need to see all that. I turned around. Did I do it right away? I believe I did. I waited 3 minutes, perhaps. Yeah. And then I went to buy. And then, that trade didn't work against me. I lost another $1,600 because after it moved up, it went back down, and I got back in sort of at the top, and it went and broke below VWAP again. However, it looks like, as I'm ascertaining some of this information now, I think I looked away from the stock afterwards, it looks like it moved back on to the upside. It could have ended up being a winner, but this candle right here, I do recall what happened now. I literally hit max loss for the day. I didn't even get out of this trade. This just hit me on max loss. And when that happens, there is no deciding what to do. The computer decides for you once you hit max loss with your account. And that was it. That's all she wrote. But it looks like if I had just waited about 6 minutes, it went back to the upside, and perhaps this could have been briefly profitable. Yes, could have been essentially break even here and then for a profit later on. So, good to know. It's what happens. Again, this was me testing some things out today. I am in no way dismayed. I am excited about what the future holds, and I will live to trade another day. I will let you know and show you just briefly. I did take, I went to my other account after that, and I was not done trading. I was like, you know what? I hit max loss. How can I potentially lose some more today? How can I do that? So I went to the other 200 fake account. I did not want to trade in that 50K today. Yesterday, if you recall, if you saw my video from yesterday, I did lose close to $500 in that account that I am trying to pass. And I said today, with NVIDIA earnings being this afternoon, I didn't even want to trade with that account, right? I just wanted to take a break. I wanted to do my fake accounts. I wanted to try some things out. And yeah, that's what I did. I did go to the other account. And if you can see here on the right-hand side of the screen, I traded Meta twice. The first trade was a $26 win. The next one was a fun trade, and let me explain. I had my second son, my second oldest son. He wants to learn how to trade. And since this is a demo account, I had him stand behind me, and I said, okay, bud, I want you to execute the trade here. And so we talked through the trade. We talked through kind of what was going on. I really just want him to hit the button. I just wanted him to tell me, what do you think? Bearish, bullish, and literally that's how fake this, this is such a fake account, this particular one, that I was like, I'm going to have you just step in here and kind of help me. And I'm really happy that he did, because he made, on his first trade ever, congratulations, Jude, $1.45. That's how it starts, $1.45. I'm proud of him. He did call it. He did say, I think it's bullish, Dad. And the other thing is, we could have stayed in for a lot longer. But I told him, I said, all right, why? We just did 5 shares of Meta. And we waited 2 minutes. And I said, all right. I said, you can take some profit. You can take your profit now, or we can watch it more. And he's like, well, whatever you want to do. I said, no, this is your first trade. And he said, all right, I'll take a little bit of money. So he did. And so he made $1.45. And he did not make it because it is a demo account, as I have said. Anyway, if you guys have questions about trading, leave them in the comments below. Check out the link in the description for more about Trade the Pool specifically. I also have there is an affiliate link below where you can get 10% off any evaluation. If you have any questions about that, let me know as well, and happy to go into it. So yeah, today, huge day in the markets. We're all waiting to see what happens with NVIDIA here in about an hour. So looking forward to that. Hope you guys have a good one. I will talk with you all tomorrow.